campers. Welcome to Campfacer. Today we are going to go to the Lad School in Exeter, Rhode Island. It's an old abandoned hospital. And yeah, I'll tell more about it then. So let's go for the ride, guys.
Campfacer.
Okay, guys, we are on our way to the Lad School in Exeter, and it's 40 degrees out, cloudy. It's supposed to rain at some point. So we're here, guys. This is where the Lad School was located. They knocked down all the buildings a few months ago, I believe. The demolition. There was a building there, like a house, like a schoolhouse there. Down this is you can see this is the old drive. It's all torn up. Right down there where those trees were, there was a house. And the big orange building was over, the round one was over that way, I believe. This place was founded in 1908, and it was the school for the feeble-minded, the mentally disabled kids.
The Exeter School for the Feeble-Minded. The facility's original purpose was to rehabilitate mentally challenged children. Exeter was not a place where young people found help, but a place where they were discarded and destroyed.
Now what happened was back then, the way things worked way back when, if somebody outside had a kid that was they called them mentally retarded back then, they would easily just bring them here, and it was a school, and drop them off and be like, see ya, be on your way, and they wouldn't ever see the kid again. Most of them, they would drop them off, and this was a place for to teach them to all, for a school, and they would teach them to farm and have them do other activities. Well, apparently things went down, and shady things, and they did electric shock treatment on some of them. A lot of them were abused behind closed doors. A few of them were, a lot of them started passing away, and they would do shady things, like bury them in the backwoods somewhere and not tell anybody about it. And a lot of shady things went down, and that's why, as time went on, they didn't call it the school for the feeble-minded. They called it the Lad School. And then as late as 1994, I believe, they actually finally closed the doors for good. And then, like I said, a few months ago, they ended up knocking down all the buildings because a lot of people would break in, and kids would get hurt, and there's no trespassing. Now, I believe in the trailer too, there's actually a movie called Exeter, a thriller horror type movie. It didn't do too good. It was kind of cheesy, but I watched it anyways. But in the trailer, there's kids playing on a slide, and I kind of want to find that. I heard through the grapevine that the slide is still up somewhere, and if I could find it without getting in trouble. I don't know if I'm trespassing. I mean, I'm on the main road right now. I'm not in where the houses were or anything. I don't see any no trespassing signs, only down there, because there's a tower, they have it gated off. But yeah, I'll take a ride down this road a little further and see what I can find. Now a lot of the bodies were buried in the backwoods, I believe, but then they moved them to another location a long time ago, and I'm gonna try to find that too. So yeah, it's pretty cool, pretty weird feeling being here. I wonder if there's what it looks like down here. I wonder if I'll get in trouble. If I do, I do. There's an old well pump right there. Part of the driveway. a lot of people were saying that the place was haunted. You know how that goes. At night they break in, they hear noises, but there was a big building here. But the biggest one was back there again, the oval or the circle, orange 80s looking building. But here's where the foundation was, I believe, to the, they were like houses, schools, and then like they had the hospital at the oval building was a hospital. But yeah, here's where one of them was located. Here's like a back drive. I don't know what that building back there was. But again, or it might have been over here, kind of behind the bushes. Okay. I'm gonna get back in my car and go forward. Okay, so I was told by somebody through the grapevine that it was down near the Phoenix house on this side of the road, the old playground. And I don't even know if it would be here anymore, but I heard it was like so far, like a couple, maybe 50 feet into the woods here. But I drove around, I didn't see anything. Hey guys, so after I get done shooting this vlog, I was home during the week, and this is a part of the video clip over here on the left of where I was basically, and you know, I was told it was over here. Well, I found an old photo online from not too long ago, but a few years back, of the actual slide over here, and you can see here's the slide. I'll try to zoom in for you. I have it open in Photoshop right now. Well, there's the slide. It's rusted, and there's the rounded handles on the top. And this was found in the video. I'll put the video in right now. Boom. Okay. And anyways, that's where they were going up and down the slide, and it looked like there was no trees or anything in the video. I mean, these trees must have grown over the years and must have gone back with other slides and swings and stuff, but that's where it was. Now, anyways, here's the proof that this is where it was in my video. Is here you can see the slide, and see this dark tree where my arrow is? The pine tree, it's kind of dark. Well, here's my video. Right here's that dark tree. Whoops. I'll try to zoom in. There's that dark tree. And in my video, here's two small trees right next to each other, kind of branching off from the base. And in the photo over here, here's the two trees with the gap. And here's a big pine tree with one kind of slightly behind it, where the slide runs in the photo behind the trees. Well, over here in my photo, here's the big pine tree, and here's the tree behind it where the slide would come down. Now in my photo, behind this bush is like a big boulder or something. Over here, in this one, there's a big boulder. So there's where the slide was, and it looks like it might have been right over here. So they must have taken that down too. So there it is. I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble for coming in here, but I don't see any no trespassing. So it looks like there's an old sidewalk here. This is probably the road that ran all the way down towards where I last was at that other building. I just see a lot of overgrown weeds. I don't see any sign of a playground. Looks like I can't go through there. There's a broken down tree. All right. Maybe if I come in here a little bit. Oh, there goes a rabbit. It kind of scared me. Yeah, it must have been in this area where these are all overgrown now. All right, well, now we're gonna go find the graveyard. Apparently I'm not finding much of anything over here. Again, too bad I started my YouTube channel after all this got knocked down, because it would have been really cool to explore. Okay, guys, I seem to have found where they had buried all the children, and looks like here's a sign: historical cemetery number 35. I don't know if there's any more like information, but you can see how old the stones are. Some of them are knocked over, or I don't know if they just fell over. Okay guys, so the weirdest thing just happened. As soon as I started filming the graves to the children from the lad school, like 30 seconds in, my phone went dead. It's just weird because it was at 65% ish, and it just all of a sudden shut off as soon as I started walking in there talking about the gravestone that was knocked over, and it shut off, and it kind of spooked me out, because that has never happened on my phone where it was at 65% and then just shut off, and there was no reason for that. And I don't even know if I want to like go back in there. Something tells me that a few of them might be angry, or I don't know. Yeah, it was pretty creepy. So I think I'll stay away, because I don't need to have some kind of like haunted spirit attached to my back and bring it home to my family. I don't know if I really believe in that shit, but let's just not go there, alright? You guys clearly saw the stones. They're all small, old stones, like they're all children. Obviously they would be bigger. Yeah, again, hold on, let me flip it around. Let me see. Okay, again, you can see let me see. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I don't care. If I get haunted, I get haunted. Alright. The hell is that? Alright. These are all the old headstones, and they kind of just chiseled their names in. Esther, 321, does it say 40? 1940s. As you can tell, their names are old-fashioned names. Annie. There's two girls, Annie H. Rosen, James Lindsley. They all have that symbol too, that whatchamacallit, Annie, Michael, Rosa, Louise, Mary. Yeah, old-fashioned names. That's old. John, Josephine, Lane, Thelma, Ella. This one's partially broken. In the backwoods here. This one's got moss all over it. I don't know if people try to keep up to these and clean them up and make sure they're all straightened out, or they just haven't done it in a long time, but a lot of them are like falling over, cracked. Like this one's all, the rebar is coming through. But all these bodies were thrown in the back, a lot of them in the backwoods, buried like half-assed, like they didn't even tell anybody about it. And then they moved them all to this, made it a historic grave site back here in that corner here. But I want to say, let me see how many roughly there are. There's one row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So say about 20, 40. There's about 100 graves here, 100 and some. I'm not going to sit here and count them all. It looks like somebody recently put flowers here, though. A seashell. Philip Foley. What's that say? Hermina? This one I can't read, and I'm not going to go touching it because it's face down. Oh, and back here, what's this? There's different kind of, it's a little bit separated. There's a big gap between these ones, and these are really old looking. Oh, on this side, what's it say? Daniel something. I can't make that out. But yeah, this one has something carved into it. I'm gonna call that good, guys. I'm gonna head back. Thanks for watching it. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel if you liked what you saw. Leave a comment below. I apologize, there wasn't much to see. There wasn't much to see over at the actual lad school. It's all torn down. And I just thought I'd do it anyways. It is what it is. I wish it could have been more interesting, but you know, it's a little history. You can find stuff online on Google on the Exeter Lad School. There's a lot of photos and information there. You know, so check that out too. Until next time, thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to Campfacer. Come on,